Hello and welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are going to be watching a fan edit called The Originals Heroes, and it is by goldxnoir. If you're not already aware, I used to watch The Originals when I was younger, watched The Vampire Diaries before that, and I have watched a little bit of Legacies up to this point, so I am definitely a fan of the TVD universe, so I am curious to see what is going to be going down in this video. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. Oh, this is after Haley died? Yeah. Oh, I like this music. Oof. That's post-time script. Post-time skip. Yeah, a lot of people died. Oh, I love that scene so much. Okay, I actually recently watched a reaction of someone watching that specific episode, which is, I believe, at the end of season 3, which is Klaus walking in basically for what could potentially be his execution. And I just really liked that scene because he just walks into his family home and sees the entire place in ruins and pretty much just smiles and like turns his head around and it's like, yeah, I created all of you basically. I mean, there's a scene right there which I recently rewatched while viewing another reaction, and he basically goes around and is like, I created every single one of you, and there's nothing you can do to dispute that. I made you the best versions, or I made you into what you are right now, and you can't do anything about that. Haha. Anyway, let's keep going. That's Hope. Yeah. I think I mentioned this in a previous video, but I didn't watch the entire Hollow thing. I know the broad strokes, though. Dahlia. Oh, I've also mentioned this previously. I love that ingenuity with the white oak shattering. I believe that's how Davina dies the first time, right? I love that in season 1. I believe that's season 1. Yeah, that should be season 1 because she says we live without hope, and it's also before she has left the season, that first season, and it's before she takes care of Hope, right? So I love that the idea here is that we are, I believe she said we are immortal or something right before that, and then she says we are damaged beyond repair. Or I think she may have said like we are on, like you can't hurt us or something along those lines. And then she says but we are damaged beyond repair and we live without hope. And I love that that is kind of inspiration or foreshadowing for Hope Mikaelson, you know, the hope of their family. I just really like that concept. Also, this is paused on Elijah in one of my favorite scenes of him in season 1, just toying with people, being like, all right, I swear I will not allow my brother to kill, I believe it's Agnes. And it reminds me, high key, of him killing, what's his name, when he first got introduced in TVD, when he kills Trevor. I'm surprised I know that name because Trevor does basically nothing, but he kills Trevor despite giving, what's her name, the one that ends up befriending Damon before getting bitten by a werewolf and dying by going crazy, and then Damon kills her. But whatever her name is, she's also in The Walking Dead. But he promises her, or gives her his word, that he will not kill Trevor, or that he will not kill her. And he says, I didn't say anything about killing Trevor. And right there, Trevor's gone. It just reminds me of that. And I like that they redid something similar with the next series in the chronological order. That's also a dope scene. That's oh yeah, Elijah killing Tatya. Yeah.
The promise of always and forever.
Forget it.
I love you. And so with very little effort, this place becomes an inferno.
Oof. Oh yeah, I still don't like that opening aspect for Marcel, like just killing someone in the street. It's a bit much. That would be right before Elijah and Klaus both die. Okay, so they ended at the end of the originals, where they talk about the end of always and forever. And this is right before Klaus and Elijah both die and, poof into smoke. This is the one aspect of the original series that I don't love, and that is that both Elijah and Klaus die. Yes, it's like poetic or whatever. Logically speaking, it makes no damn sense because because there's no point in doing this. Elijah says, "Oh, I'm a die because my journey's over." Meanwhile, earlier in that, I don't know if it's the same episode or earlier in that season, Klaus is like, "You are not going to sacrifice yourself for my child," but he just dies anyway. So it's like a little looped scenario thing. It's like all right, if Elijah wants to kill himself to protect his family to make up for what he's done, Klaus says, "No, you can't do that. I have to die for my daughter." And then Elijah's like, "Okay, but if you're dying, I'm dying too." And it's like, what? What was the point? What is the point? Klaus could have just stayed alive and been like, "All right, later, dude. If you're gonna die one way or another, there's not much I can do." Or just die yourself and not let Elijah die too. It doesn't make sense. Anyway, like I understand. I understand why it happens, but it it doesn't ruin the sacrifice, but it also is like, if you think about it for like 2 seconds, you're like, this doesn't make sense anymore. Why are you both dying? Anyway, that's all I had to say on that front. It's just that end few seconds reminded me of that. I will say the song choice and the transitions worked very, very well together, so I really liked that aspect of the video. And yeah, that's all I really have to say for this video. If you liked it, please let me know in the comments below. If you have any suggestions for what else I should react to, also let me know. If you like the video, please like the video. And as always, if you want to see more from me, please subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.